How's it going out there, everybody? As always, I am the Wolf Knight, and welcome back to some more Graveyard Keeper. We're back over here at our base. If you remember, we set up our business to start with the merchant. Now, he said you wanted to make crates in order to basically ship products. And when you get that, you come over here to your little place and go up to your little crafting table right up there. You'll get the option to make this a crate factory. Basically, we'll have to dig a big old hole and then build up the second part. This will allow us to create crate goods. Now we build the actual factory part, and you can place zombies on this. As you see, we come here, craft. It'll give us a list of everything we can pack up and ship. As you see, you ship all kinds of stuff. So when if you have just the base game, this is going to be your best bet to making money, to get the 12 gold needed to get the aristocrat papers later in the game. And you know, that'll be basically by you can basically either choose the farming method or just like the box of goods here, where it's just like flitch and nails. That'll probably be your best bet. Now we've embalmed all the zombies, and we have like several of them that are now 28 and 22, I believe. So after we get that set up, we come down here. We come right over here. You see, we now have this section. This is where the crates will be delivered to. When you make a crate up there, it'll immediately get delivered down here and placed on these pallets. As you see, we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pallets. Now, word of advice when you're doing this: you only make as many boxes as there is pallets down here that are available. I made the mistake one time of having a buttload of flitch and nails, and I set like over 50 crates to be produced. Now, if there's no room for them to go onto a pallet, they'll basically just drop down on the floor. And because, you know, that'll basically just constantly push items, it ended up pushing a whole bunch of crates right here into the wall, and then basically off into this black void you see. So I basically had like, I think like 10, 11 crates just sitting here in the void, and I just could not get. And as you see, we got a porter station here, so we can take them over to the little shipping area. Still got our zombie over there churning away, making plenty of beer for us. We got plenty of hops and wheat. So let's see. You only make about 30 more beer, so we need to actually jump into bed real quick and get us back some stamina. But yeah, we've embalmed all of our zombies, and only one of the bodies we got from the donkey being delivered, we had to burn, because yeah, he only had 2 good deeds, and you know, it wasn't really going to be that good of a zombie even if we did. So what we can do is, now we have these now we have, let's see, now we basically have 7 zombies. So I'm gonna take 28. And let's see, where's one of our weaker ones? 22. I'm going to take these guys up to our tree, the big tree, and I'm going to set them to basically be bringing us wood. That way we always have an infinite supply of wood. Oops. Hey, my zombie acted as a shield. Thank you, zombie. Thank you for being a meat shield. Move out the way, stupid bat. Now let's see. You're the 22. You're the porter. And you're the chopper. There. Alrighty. Now I did throw down another embalming station down there, so it'd be easier for us to keep up with the demand. Especially later in the game, if we, because, you know, embalming takes a minute, especially when you're doing the multi-embalming process. That definitely takes a minute. So let's see. What do we need to work on now? Now it's actually been a few days, so we can go talk to Quarry about our tavern. So let's just meditate till in the morning. Now we also need to get like 7 crates of goods to deliver to the merchant. So let's go over here to the crate factory right quick. And we'll queue up 7 crates of goods. So we don't have enough nails, as you see, so we're gonna crank out over 420 nails. And we'll need the flitch. So we'll have that zombie make that. And we'll throw this one right here, be put to work on that. As you see, he'll churn them out quite fast. So let's head down to our, let's see, before we do that, I want to take some of these, and some of these, and I believe we need flitch, because when we get to make our tavern, we need to fill it with racks, or you know, storage, so it can basically hold the liquor and food for our customers. Let's get that taken care of. Take some planks and the beams just in case. And I believe that's everything, so let's port over to the dead horse and go talk to Quarry and see if they are ready to construct or have finished constructing our tavern. I am on my way. And alright, just a little visual bug about the barn building. We finished, man. The barn is ready. 50 silver. Dang it. Alrighty, so let's quickly port up to the refugee camp, see how they're doing. 8 of 8. Excellent. Let's come over here and get to work on the cooking table too. And that makes it better. Let's talk to this new guy who's called Moneylender. Just 1%? Think about it. Now he is also a shop. And as you see, he deals in all the high-end items. Gold, silver, jewels. Which means we can actually sell him all those silver ingots we have. So let's port back home and grab those. And they're right here. So we got a bunch of silver ingots to sell to him. Yeah, I hate it when I end up doing that. You know, I go to say one word and I end up saying a word that I don't completely mean. It's like I want to say shell. It's like what is this? The beach all of a sudden? Who wants to go swimming? Splish splash. It's like, you know, how often guys do you do that? You want to say one word, end up saying another. Alright, back to the refugee camp. Now, because it's a cooking table 2, we should see more advanced stuff. So I'm gonna take some of this wheat away to make room. Come here, Mr. Moneylender. Please take all this. We still have 7 left, and we've managed to get our first gold. Offer to build an automatic well. So, build an automatic well. Once again, easy to do. We just gotta wait for the happiness. Water well 2. See, we already got the components necessary. Flitch and some civil iron parts. Now, we do have that stuff on us, but let's check the storehouse, see how many we have left in here. Few flitch left in there, so we'll leave about 18 of that flitch. We need to put some more planks. I think wood beams will be fine. Let's put a few more iron parts in there. Alrighty. So let's actually port back to the dead horse and go over to Corey and give him the 50 silver needed so we could have our tavern built. Now the big thing about the tavern is the big thing about the Stranger Sins DLC is providing a lot more story. Here's your money. Now we basically just gotta wait and the tavern will be ready. So back to the house. Keep all this stuff on us and we'll basically go to the meditation garden and just sit here and meditate for about a day or so. That way we can have our tavern all nice and built. And once that's built, now we can get, the better beer we serve at our tavern, the more money we will get. But, you know, as you're seeing right now, we're only doing Copper Star beer. So we're gonna let a good bit of time pass by. We're gonna let it go at least to mail day. That way we have, you know, a fair chance of having our bar being built. So we just gotta let this time pass by. I feel like using the meditation garden, it should be like twice as fast as sleeping compared to, you know, just going to sleep, because you're basically when you're using this is the only thing the only time you're using this is for, you know, fast forwarding through the days, especially when you get to the end and you're just needing the right person to talk to give them certain things. You know, when it gets to that, like I said, when you get to the end game, it's about waiting for the certain day to come around to get the items from each of the NPCs that you need to beat the game. So port back to the dead horse. And now we go back to Corey, and he should tell us that our tavern is built. So Corey, give me the good news. Well, I guess we actually have to sleep. So yeah, apparently we have to actually sleep first. So once again, port back home. Swing our sword a few times, lose some energy, take a nappy. Alrighty there, we've taken a nap. Or do we have to actually tell Jerry? So let's see. Ah, tavern is ready. Okay, yeah, so this is what we had to do. So meet Gary in your tavern. Okay, now let's quickly go deposit this wheat in our house, because we want to grab our beer. And as you see, when you get the tavern built, you get the option to make a porter station down here, showing you all the different stuff you can basically have transported. Let's get this all nice and put away. Come back up here. And let's see, which one of these is our 22, 28, 22. And we'll go chuck him on that porter station. So there, now he'll basically be hauling beer to our tavern for us. Now we can... as you see, we have a new location to warp to, the Talking Skull. That is the name of our tavern. Holy sardines and embarrassment. So now we basically have to fill this with tables and whatnot. Create bar van doll. So we gotta build a wooden bartender and set it behind the bar. So we got the stuff. We can build cabinet with for artifacts. Just to see, it puts a little thing up there. As you see, we have tavern quality. Once again, this has a little system like, as you see, we have these little box racks here. They're not too big. As you see, we need, crud. We actually need a lot more planks, so port back home. It's a good thing we have Zombie constantly bringing us stuff. So quick, my good man. Do a little swappy swap. Put you there. And let's go to our carpenter bench right quick and make the barman doll. Now it's like, why would people buy beer from a wooden doll? Because if you remember the ghost Yorick that comes and talks to us, well, he's basically going to possess this wooden doll and be our barman for us. Hey, ghost labor. It's like, why not? We already have zombie labor. Why not ghost labor? It's like, it's like, hey, it's like, you can work for us in life. Hey, you know what? You could even work for us in death. In fact, you're actually more useful to us dead than alive. Because while we have your dead body reanimated into a zombie, doing menial tasks for us, you can possess one of our many wooden dolls to serve in our bar. It's like, doesn't that sound fun? Now we put this here. Yorick, it's your turn. And whoop. And looky there. 30 years of bartending experience. Oops. That little chime means it's time for us to end the episode. So now he'll basically, when we talk to him, he'll tell us about running the tavern. We'll get into that next episode. But anyway, guys, we'll start tinkering around with our tavern next episode. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Remember, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.